Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, interview some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. And we also talk inspirational stories and do some of these Tech Tuesdays to help you guys out here. And we're back with the CR6 Max 3D printer. And we had talked in a couple other segments about the questions that you guys had about some of our time-lapse videos and some of our creations and some of the issues that you have noticed or saw within the video, or even you just had some questions within the video. One, you guys had a question about the, as you see here, the alien body that we had made within the face hugger, the 3D printed mold. You guys had some questions about what to use. And we've done a couple other videos on some of the tools and some of the things that you can use within the 3D printer. But the one was, what to use in removing some of your items that may stick to the bed. And as we have discussed, you guys had the questions not only about it sticking to the bed, but should you not use the tape like we have used? And the other is as far as like should we just use the regular bed that comes with the Creality CR6 Max? Just use that bed. Well, here's all the answers. One, the regular bed that does come with the printer, a lot of times stuff just does not stick to it well. That's why we use the tape, and also the tape will protect the bed. So those are to those questions. Now, as far as removal, the tape does really help your filament stick, and especially on a bigger piece and it has more area to cover, it's going to get warmer underneath and it's going to cause more adhesion, and it will stick to that tape more. So you actually have to have like a little scraper or a chisel. These are actually chisels that we have used. Maybe we'll do some videos in regards to this, but these are chisels that we have used in the automotive field as far as taking off gaskets and things like that when used to do engine repairs and things like that. And that's something that I used to do. So that's what I use in with the taking these off. Now you can purchase any kind of basic chisel or, flat to make sure it is metal and it does have an end to the other side where you can actually take a little bit of a hammer and tap on it. So as you see here, it's, it has a nice flat edge to it, and it's made out of a hardened professional grade steel. So what happens when you buy the cheaper ones, these ends start to wear down and they kind of roll up, and then you end up having to fix them. So usually the ones like Snap-on, Mac, several other, Craftsman, all those out there, they're made a lot better and they'll last a lot longer. So if you can get those. Probably Craftsman's probably your best bet as far as value. They also have a pretty good warranty, not as good as some, but they have a pretty good warranty on the tool itself. It's the handle that usually doesn't have the warranty, because if you're tapping on it with a hammer, they don't want you to, if they smash the handle, then it doesn't really warranty it. But anyways, long story short, just use this chisel, go underneath it, take it and tap it real lightly. Just don't go tapping it real hard, because you'll not only break your filament area or underneath the bed, but you can run the risk, even though that tape's there, of scratching or damaging your bed or putting a chip in it, or whatever it may be. So just kind of tap on it real light. These will, if you tap all the way around the whatever you have that you printed, just tap on, like we did each little extender arm, and then we did the body, and then you tap underneath it, and then it'll lift up off, and then you slowly pop it up off, and it'll just pop right off. But sometimes, if you tap on it a little bit and it gets underneath it, you may have to, either replace a little bit of your tape line. It might take a little bit of a chunk out of the tape, but that's better than your 3D, printing table as far as the glass or what have you, and taking and damaging that. So just do that and tap on it real light. Use those chisels. So those are a couple of the questions in regards to that. And be watching out for the next videos. We have some other videos that are up and coming in regards to the same print mold to help you guys with some of the questions that you had and other topics that you had as far as what you're printing. And we'll be putting those videos out here soon. We'll see you then.